to, hey, we've got another special guest here. Pretty cool. We've got a Pennsylvania girl. As you can see, she's got her gear on there. Show them what you're wearing there. Penn
Penn
State.
State.
And today is the day that the Ohio State Buckeyes play this team. So we talked about that a little bit before we got on. So cheers for one of the two of them. So hey, introduce yourself, where you're from, and what position you play, first of all.
Hi, my name is Paige Peterson. I'm a catcher, third baseman / utility, and I'm from Volant, Pennsylvania.
Do you remember what team you're on at the Cup?
I'm on the Destroyers.
Another Destroyer girl. So what do you think? You
Yeah.
talked to Bill a little bit. What do you think of Bill so far?
I love him. He is the nicest guy I've ever met.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He actually is number 2, by the way, just saying. But anyhow, what are you looking forward to when you go to Europe? Because you were scheduled to go last year, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was.
And then now we've moved forward because now COVID is behind us. But what are you looking forward to most about going?
I'm looking forward to seeing how different teams throughout the country play, well, throughout the world play softball. Like, not everyone plays it the same, but in essence, it's the same game. But like the game within the game, like I want to know what their strategy is for like first and third play or something like that. Plus, I want to sightsee.
Yeah, of course, that's another thing. What do you look forward to in the Netherlands specifically, not softball oriented? Do you have anything in mind that you'd like to view or see or explore in the Netherlands?
We talked about visiting the Louvre.
That's in Paris.
Well, yeah, but when we go there, I'd like to see the Mona Lisa.
You would. So it's really funny because it's really, really small. Everyone thinks it's the size of a billboard. And well, a little funny story about that is one year someone stole, in like the recent 15 years, someone stole the Mona Lisa, took it to Italy, they came back to Paris, and then all of a sudden they put all kinds of beams all over the thing so no one could steal it again. Crazily enough, one of our Cup athletes leaned over too far and broke the beam. And of course, the police came, and now we have yet to find her. She's actually in prison in France. So I'm just kidding about that. But she did break the beam, her alarms went off and so forth. So, but anyhow, it's really pretty small. So when you go see it, you're going to be like, whoa, I didn't realize this was going to be quite as small. But yeah, interesting to see. And we're only probably less than 15 minutes walk from there. So we're pretty close. What about the Netherlands? You've got, we've got canals there. Did you know the Dutch girl, you know, they wear clogs, right? The wooden shoes, the Dutch shoes?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
You didn't know that? Well, they wear wooden shoes. They actually wear cleats. They're wooden shoes that are cleats.
Really? Are you messing with me?
I'm just
I was gonna say, those don't seem very like bendy or agile.
True. But your other teammate thought they really did wear them. So that was the trick question there. The Dutch are known for wearing wooden shoes, and of course they wear wooden cleats. So, but good that you didn't go for that. So you're not quite as blonde as the other Paige. Actually, I'm going to call her out right now. So she's a doll. But between the two of you, you got two really pretty incredible players on your team, including you. So we're happy about that. So are your parents excited to go?
Yeah, my dad is very excited. He's been watching videos nonstop.
They've probably been packed for over a year, I bet, right?
No, they're like pack last minute type of people.
Well, the funny thing is, last year at this time we were still going, and I'm sure that they've not taken the things out of their bag yet because they're already ready to go again.
Well, actually, last Christmas we ended up, my entire like gift theme was for Paris in the Netherlands, and we bought like all new suitcases. We had like these nice leather passport coverings, like your shampoo, conditioner stuff, just like little bottles. So I got everything that I needed, and I had it all laid out, and then we went going.
And then on December 26th, I think it was Christmas, the day after Christmas, that finally the Dutch said we can't allow anyone in the country, and I like, whoa, this is crazy. So anyhow, you still have that stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, the shampoo is still there?
Well, not the shampoo, just the container.
Okay, so you got that. Anyhow, we're leaving, and as of today, 74 days. Is there anything you're doing to prep at all, or are you pretty much ready?
We're pretty much ready, but I am gonna watch some videos just to like learn about the culture a little more before I get there,
Okay.
just to be like updated and everything.
Yeah,
But I'm ready.
we had a guy from Michigan say this past week, he's really interested in World War II stuff. And I sent on your email a bunch of things that you can see if you're interested in Hitler and what he did, like the city that we're in Rotterdam, the city was completely destroyed. So when you see the city, it's brand new. I mean, it's really new. In fact, our hotel that we're in, right in front of it is a fountain that the fountain is pretty much the only thing that was not hit by Hitler, which is pretty interesting on that note. So anyhow, that's in your note today that I sent over. So have you flown anywhere significant?
The furthest place I've ever flown is Texas, and it was for a softball factory event, so it wasn't really for vacation or anything. But yes, I did fly.
So anything out of the country?
Nope, I've never been out of the country.
What about West Virginia?
I've been to West Virginia, yeah.
See, that's out of the country, I think. So didn't you have to show your passport to go in?
No.
I'm just
No.
messing with you. So anyhow, what does your mom think about going? Is she just scared to death because your dad's so excited, or what?
No, my mom's excited too. The one email about what was it, pickpocketing?
Yeah.
I think we were a little nervous about that, but my mom, like, she bought all these coats and stuff with pockets inside. Like, we are prepared. So
Well,
we
it's
don't
really
have to worry.
funny. If you follow my lead, you won't get picked. But people like men, especially men like me, like, oh, I'll handle it. I can do this. This is okay. I'll never get picked. And of course, we're the most vulnerable because we are arrogant about, oh, no one will catch me. So,
Yeah.
and pickpocketers are real. But the funny thing is that if that's the least of all crimes that they commit, I'm okay if they want if they want 200 euros from my pocket. Yes, I'm going to feel bad, but the fact is it's not other things. So
Yeah.
yeah, pickpocketing is really real, and actually it's pretty real in every major city. It's not just in Paris. So it's New York City would be one place, or Dallas or Chicago. The same things would exist. So anyhow, you know your team a little bit. You sent your note to to Bill, right?
Mhm.
Super good. Did he write you back?
What do you mean, wrote me back?
Well, he probably called you, in fact, and talked anyhow. So I know you got a good relationship with
Oh,
him.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell me about one of the funniest things you've done in softball. What happened to you that was super funny, or what did you do that was super funny?
So I have a couple, but I'll share my funniest, most embarrassing moment.
Okay, you know
So
that.
I was 10 years old and it was my very first travel ball game pitching. Okay. So I got on the mound and I did my warm up pitches and everything. And the first batter walks up and I went to throw a fastball. And when I got about here, I let go of the ball and I threw it to second base. And oh, I wanted to cry. I was so embarrassed because the girl just kind of stood there and she looked back at the umpire and then she looked back at me and she's like, so that's one of my stories.
That's pretty dang good. So you proceeded to strike her out though, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I want to be sure that you tell the rest of the story there. Give me one more and then we'll close it up.
So one of my best friends, she always hits line drives. Like it doesn't matter if it pitches high, low, it's always a line drive, like right at my height. Right at my height. And I was running from second to third, and she hit a line drive right where I was standing, and I had to hit the deck. I completely laid face down onto the ground because it was like this close to hitting me in the face. And that's probably one of the funniest things because I knew it was going to happen. One of these times it was going to happen because I've played with her since I was 8.
Right.
And she's come so close to hitting me. And that one time it was very close. So
Well,
that's another one.
Well, anyhow, we're going to see you in well, we're going to be launching off in 74 days from now. So I hope you're gaining its excitement. And this time it's really going to happen. So it's not like we're running up on this and then all of a sudden it's going to shut down. It's not happening this year. So anyhow,
Good.
the 27th edition of the Cup is happening. So anyhow, tell your parents we're anxious to see them. And thanks a bunch, Paige. I'm going to cut this off and let you go back to bed. Probably I got you up early this morning. Sorry about that.